Hey everybody, I'm Ryan Hoerger alongside Nick Martin with the Chronicle. We're here at Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis for the Final Four. Duke's going to take on Michigan State at 6 to 9 p.m. Saturday night here in Indianapolis. The Blue Devils already played the Spartans once in this very same city. Duke won that game 81-71 back on November 18th. Nick, a lot has changed since that game 5 months ago. What is the biggest difference with this Michigan State team?
Like you said, a lot has changed, and the number one thing is Travis Trice. He's always been a good player for Michigan State. In this tournament, he's been phenomenal. Coach K called him the best player on any team in the tournament, and it's hard to disagree with him. He's averaging 19.8 points in his 4 games. You look at what he's been able to do for Denzel Valentine. This whole team is kind of coming together, and it's all because of Travis Trice, who's just playing out of his mind.
Yeah, definitely. Blue Devils have to key in on Trice, especially from beyond the arc on Saturday night. Another matchup to watch, Brandon Dawson versus Justice Winslow. Both those guys, 6'6", 225 pounds, just very, very good athletes, can do a lot of things for their respective teams. Michigan State's always a very good rebounding team, so it'll be very important for Duke to crash the glass hard.
Yeah, and you talked about crashing the glass and playing it, and looking inside. Jahlil Okafor made it look really easy against Matt Costello in Michigan State early on in the last matchup. Nothing really has changed for them there. Costello hasn't had a breakout season. He's kind of been even kill all season. Okafor was 8 of 10 in that game. Got some really easy layups early on. Now whether Tom Izzo, the wizardry that is him in the NCAA tournament, decides to switch things up and mess around with the defensive scheme against how do you slow down Okafor, that's going to be something to look out for. Jahlil's kind of seems to be due for a big game. He's only had 15 points these past 2 games after having 2 20-plus point performances in his first 2 games. So it'll really, as much as, slowing down Trice and, the X factor that's been Justice Winslow in this tournament, sometimes you just got to go back to what works, and Jahlil Okafor has worked a lot this season.
Yeah, Lucas Oil's empty right now, but earlier today it was very full for open practice for all 4 teams. Duke, Michigan State, 6 to 9 p.m., followed by Wisconsin and Kentucky, 8:49 p.m. approximate tip time. We'll be here to bring you the action live on Twitter at Duke Basketball. Be sure to keep up with us on the Blue Zone at DukeChronicle.com for all your pregame, postgame, and in-game coverage. For Nick Martin, I'm Ryan Hoerger. We'll see you guys later.